Week 2 up and coming for the Montana State Bobcats and the first home game in over 600 days. The Bobcats welcome in the Drake Bulldogs here for a night game, Gold Rush, and always a special environment. Dan, it's going to be extra special with the amount of time that's gone between. How about the electric atmosphere that we're going to see on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, Gold Rush always has a special feel to it, no matter what. Whether the fans have all day to get ready and tailgate and get fired up, and the players themselves and the coaches are antsy on night games. They sit around and do all their meetings and that type of thing. But so when it's time to turn the lights on, they're ready to go.
Dan, it's the Drake Bulldogs coming in. They're 1-0 on the season right now. They're coming off a big win. Most of their starters didn't play in the second half after a beatdown of West Virginia Wesleyan. As you look at it, they got a 2 running back system that they kind of go with, a couple of guys that were close to 100 yards. What's your take on this Bulldog team coming in?
Well, any quality team has more than one running back, and there's no exception with Drake. And so they've got 2 guys that have got some experience, and of course had good weeks last week. They got a good quarterback in Ian Corwin, a good wide receiver. So they're gonna be a formidable opponent for Montana State.
And Dan, what also is it going to take for a team like Montana State that was close in a game, they were leading the game in the fourth quarter, to be able to bounce back, put that game behind them, and focus in on this upcoming contest?
Well, there's an old saying in football where how much teams improve from game 1 to game 2, and I guarantee you that Coach Fegan and his staff are planning on having that improvement and getting better from game 1 to game 2. And we talked about it after the game last week, Zach, on how many minor penalties that the Montana State didn't have. They were clean for the most part. Very few silly penalties, which is really a credit to the coaching staff and the players to be focused in when you have a whole new staff, coordinators, of the whole thing.
Well, the 10th annual Gold Rush game going down this weekend in Bozeman, Montana. Kickoff slated for 6 o'clock. Our pregame coverage on the Bobcat Radio Network will start up at 5. For Dan Davies, I'm Zach Mackey for MSUBobcats.com.